So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a ghostly rail, smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold cupboard for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in a war for a lead role in a cage? We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Wish you were here, folks. I wish somebody was here. So, party wants a cracker. Think I should get off there first. What's going on here? Sounds like something's rattling. Sounds like something's rattling, folks. Hate that. What's going on here? It's the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, they're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. That's Don't You Know They're Talking About a Revolution by Tracy Chapman from 1988. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, they're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, they're talking about a revolution. It sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at those doorsteps of the armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up, get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. I said you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yeah, when they're standing in the welfare lines, right at those doorsteps, the armies of salvation, wasting time in the employment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. I say better run, 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 run. I say you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 You like that song? That's a good song, right? That's a good song, right? That's a good song, right? Yes, they robbed I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, and my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We fought in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand beside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, is all I ever had, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand beside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, it's all I ever had. Redemption songs, these songs of freedom, songs of freedom. That's what I'm saying, folks. A lot of heavy hitters on right now. A lot of heavy hitters, folks. No one in here watching the BERGS Show. No one in here watching the BERGS Show. That's okay. It doesn't matter if there's one person or if there's 1 million people in here watching. I'm still going to do the same show, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say, yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do I feel alright? And I say, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is you just don't realize how much BERGS loves you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn off the light, I said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Yes, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. That's what I'm saying, people. That's what I'm saying. I am saying what I am saying. And that's what I'm saying. That's So what are we talking about here, folks? Are we talking about, what kind of songs are we talking about here? What kind of songs is the Bergs going to do? Huh? Is the Bergs going to do, the Bergs is doing some acoustic stuff, okay? I know there's some heavy hitters on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. You know? I'm just having some fun here, people. As my friend likes to say, we're having some fun. Where is that song, man? I want to do a particular song, and I can't find it. It's kind of upsetting me, really. I want to do a particular song, and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. What a beautiful song, folks. But okay, yeah, we'll do a couple songs here. I know there's not many people in there. There's some heavy hitters on tonight. I get it. One, two, three, four. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the body boat was one as we sailed into the mist. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly as we sail into the mist. That's what I'm saying. And when that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it. And I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will float into the mist. Go ahead, play a saxophone solo. Play a saxophone solo, girls. And when that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, whoops, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it. And I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will float into the mist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, people? We're going to float into the mystic. You and me, girls. We're going into the mystic. You coming? Oh, man. Oh, shit. Is that the whole song? Oh, my God. We're talking about a marathon here, folks. I better drink some water before I sing this one. It's very sunny and dry today. It's very dehydrated. You know what I'm saying, folks? You know what I'm saying, folks? You know what I'm saying, folks? All right. That's the bottom line, folks. 1, 2. This is going to be a long song. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm doing it for you, people. I'm not doing it for me. Right. I actually better take a hit of my asthma medicine. This is a long song. I got asthma. This is gonna be a long one. You know? It's a long song, folks. What's up? Just doing some maintenance work. 1, 2, 3, 4. A long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. I know if I had my chance that I can make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. That's a long one. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig them rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronco buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. I knew that I was out of luck the day the music died. So bye. Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. 10 years we've been on our own. The moss grows fat out of Rolling Stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. And while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. While Lennon read a book of marks, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off from a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on grass. Players tried for a forward pass. Whoops, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now at halftime there was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the deal? The day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Hold on a second, I need to do an intermission from that song. I just need to check something. Man, that song is so long, I need to do an intermission. That song is so long, I need to do an intermission. All right, sorry about that. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched with fists of rage. No angel born in hell can break that same spell. And the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite. I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. And he was singing, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets children screamed, lovers cried and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken. And the three men I admired most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, well, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. So bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. Holy shit! That song's a workout. I'm sweating right now. Sweat is coming down from my forehead everywhere. My hands are sweaty. When I try to fret the guitar, everything's sweaty. Because that song just lasts forever. It's just like a pain in the ass. I used to play that song years ago when I'd play open mics at coffee houses or bars or whatever. And actually, believe it or not, there was one time in my 20s where I knew all of those lyrics by heart. I had memorized that whole entire song. I could play the whole song, and it was no problem. I didn't have to stand there with the lyrics or anything. So I can't do that anymore because I don't have a memory like I did. I'm shot. All right, people. Last song. I'm pretty tired. 1, 2, 3, 4. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Well, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy? She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. It seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, whoops. Oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, well that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Open the gates, it may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. See, the thing is with that song, folks, that song was written on a piano. That song was written on a piano, folks. So when I'm doing it on the guitar, a lot of those chords, that song was written on a piano, okay? You had Glenn Fry playing the piano. So when you try to play it on the guitar, it just sounds a little different, you know, the chord changes. But folks, I'm pretty tired. So thanks, Flower Child, for hanging out. Kool-Aid, there were only a couple people that came in. Magic Muse. I might even be back later. I might even do a part 2 later. I don't know. I got to organize my songs here. I got so many songs here. I got to organize this pile. I'll be back later. Maybe. Later. Thanks.